Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be reviewing the LEGO Star Wars Snowtrooper Battle Pack, which comes in with 105 pieces and is set number 75320, and you can find this at lego.com and your local retailer like Walmart or Target. Anyways, before we take a look at the set, let's just have a quick glance at the box. And as you can see, it's clearly on Hoth. It's called the Snowtrooper Battle Pack. Snowtroopers associate with Hoth a lot, so this is obviously that. And something interesting is we get a Hoth Scout Trooper for the first time. And he's riding his speeder bike there, as you can see. And on the top has a 1-to-1 scale of one of the Snowtroopers. And on the back, it's a pretty simple design. It has a thumb tab, which I don't think I kind of destroyed it there. But on the back, it's a pretty simple design. It just shows the whole layout of what you're getting in the set. And the stud shooter there. And there's nothing else to really say about the box. So with that, before we take a look at the builds in the set, let's just look at the minifigures first. So here is the Hoth Snowtrooper figure, and this figure actually was first released in 2020 with the Playscale AT-AT. And I see no need to change it here since it is a very good minifigure. The only thing I wish they did have was a waist cape instead of that, lackluster printing around there, because I feel like a waist cape just adds so much to these, and they did used to include them. In the 2014 AT-AT, they also had waist capes on these figures, and I just think they looked really, really good. But it doesn't really matter here, and I think it still looks good without it. Just wish it had it. And the minifigure is very well designed. The back printing is very nice. The front printing and leg printing are very nice. He also has a blaster, and it actually includes 3 of these minifigures. As you can see, here's another one. And then the third one actually has a different weapon. He has more of a long-range sniper weapon here. And another thing with these Snowtroopers that is also new is the heads. As you can see here, the heads on all 3 of the Snowtrooper minifigures are actually different. And I think this is a great thing that LEGO has started to do, because Snowtroopers aren't clones. They're actually real people, so I'm just very glad that they're doing this. And none of these characters have any back head printing. Anyways, I just think the Snowtrooper is a great minifigure, could have benefited from some waist capes, but I feel it's a very suitable minifigure. Now here's the Hoth Scout Trooper, and I think this minifigure looks spectacular. This is a perfect minifigure. I'm going to say that right now. It is perfect. I do not see anything wrong with this. The only thing that could have made it better is if they went above and beyond and had side arm and side leg printing. But really, you're not going to get that in a $20 set. So I think for the price point, this minifigure is more than fantastic. It has great printing and detailing all around the figure. And not to mention the beautiful dual molded head that was released in a while ago, actually, in the Razor Crest, I first believe. As you can see, it's black in there, but then there's white on the outside because it's dual molded, and it just perfectly represents the Scout Trooper helmet. You can see the face underneath there, no back face print. You're not really going to see it anyways, but again, continuing the tradition of they all have different faces. Anyways, I just think this minifigure is perfect. He is a little short blaster, and that's going to do it for the Hoth Scout Trooper. So let's take a look at the builds in the set. Now, the price of battle packs has gone up to $20, and I feel like you're still getting more than you would in a regular battle pack. Because for $20, obviously, you don't want to get the same small little build. But here, you're getting 3 different builds. So let's take a look at the smallest one first, which is this cannon right here. And I think this uses a pretty good part selection to make the cannon. It uses some gun pieces for the legs of the cannon. And I think it just looks pretty good, except the stud shooter, obviously. But if you wanted to, I guess you could take it off. But then it looks kind of awkward. I don't know. I just really wish they didn't include the stud shooter on here. But I am happy that they didn't include stud shooters with the Snowtrooper minifigures like they used to do in battle packs, which I just think is a great thing to make this battle pack even better. But it's a pretty cool looking gun. I just wish it didn't have the stud shooter. And next, we just have the snowbank. It's pretty boring, but you do get some playability out of it, because I guess you can place the gun behind here, like it's aiming at something, or you could take one of your Snowtrooper minifigures and place it behind there. But it's just a simple build. There's also a clip on the back to store a pair of binoculars, and for what it's worth, it's just a nice little thing to have added on. And the last thing here is what I think is the best thing in the set, which is the Scout Trooper's speeder. And I think this just looks so, so good. It's the best speeder I think they've ever made. It just looks so clean. You have this printed tile here for the control panel that we get a lot, but it just looks so, and it's not too big. That's what I really wanted to say. It looks so small and like a perfect size for a minifigure. Like, let's get our Scout Trooper here, and then you can actually just attach this to him to make it look like he's driving it, and he just looks so cool on there. Well, she, because I guess the minifigure is a girl, but it's just fantastic. And for a $20 battle pack, getting a lot of these is just going to be really, really good if you are trying to army build. So those are the 3 builds. So let's just talk about my final thoughts on the set. So overall, I think this set is fantastic. $20 may be a little overpriced for it, but then again, LEGO went through inflation this year, and the prices on a lot of sets went up, so I could see why they bumped it up on this. But for $20, you still are getting a pretty decent amount of stuff. You're getting 3 builds, and that being a speeder, a snowbank, and a weapon, a cannon, and 4 fantastic minifigures, especially the Scout Trooper back there. And if you want to army build with this, I think it's very good a good set to get. I'm only just going to have one of these because I do have the 2014 AT-AT to add more Snowtroopers onto this. But if you do want to army build, very good set. And that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.